I recently downloaded Microsoft Flight Simulator for Xbox and thought I'd make a really brief video of the Rutland, Vermont area, a little bit of West Rutland. But you can select the globe, and as you zoom in, you can find the exact area that you want. Got the northeast region here, see parts of Maine. As you do this, you can find any airport on the planet, literally, or if you just want to start at a specific location without an airport, you can just click on any part of the globe and you will spawn in 1,500 feet above the ground already in the aircraft. But it's kind of fun picking an airport and actually performing the taking off process. It's pretty neat. So we're going to hone in on the Rutland Airport. It'll show the runway, and then you can just click, arrive or depart at this airport, or both. And now we're going to let it load for a moment. Now you can use either real data in real time with the satellites. You get the actual real world weather, animals, people, traffic, light or dark conditions, everything. Or you can set a historic date, like if you want clear weather, rainy weather, something specific on a day. So that's what I did. I just used old data with decent or fair weather conditions.
Kilo Romeo Uniform Tango Traffic Cessna Alpha Sierra X-Ray Golf Sierra taking off runway 19er straight out departure. All you have to do at this point is
hit ready to fly, and then you're going to spawn into the Cessna aircraft on the runway. You can do a 360-degree view from the plane. You can actually step out of the aircraft and walk around. I think you can actually do a pre-trip on it if you want to. You'd have to hit the left triangular button, release the parking brake. A button powers up the plane, gets the RPMs up. And then as you're making a run down the runway to take off, you use your left or right trigger button to keep the plane centered for your rudder. I guess it'd be the rudder control. And then I think you need to hit at least 50 knots and you gently take off. You just pull back gently on the left stick. And then once you get lift off, of course, in theory, you're going to want to keep your nose up and get up to altitude. You're not going to want to make any crazy, left or right turns. You want to get up to altitude. But in this case, I really don't care if I crash. It's a simulator. I'm just going to make a hard turn. Right now we're facing south, and I want to turn hard north. Now with a click of a button, you can go to a third-person view. It takes away from the immersion feeling, the aspect of it, but you can see the landscape a little bit better. But right now I can see the solar field at the intersection of Route 103 and Route 7. I'm going to start baking hard to the left, to the west. I want to see if I can follow Route 7 north a bit towards Rutland. Now that's got to be Carreras coming up on the right side of the road. Now again, I think this is historical data. It's not real time at the moment. So I'm not sure when this image was actually taken. But see if we can get a look at Carreras. I'm going to cut back on the RPMs. Keep the nose up for a minute and see if I can do this without crashing. I'm going to lift up the nose, increase the RPMs. Now, I don't know if that's the Diamond Run Mall on the left. I'm not sure what that is. Kind of lost my bearings. What I ended up doing, I decided to follow the Route 4 bypass, went over the hill into West Rutland. I can see Price Chopper or whatever it is, the grocery store on the right. The whole valley there. It's a really interesting program. I've been able to fly a little bit over Arrow and northern New Hampshire, Pittsburgh, New Hampshire. I saw Lobstick Lodge. Flew over the Connecticut lakes up there. Montana. Flew over Bozeman, Montana. That was pretty amazing. Yeah, anywhere in the world. It's pretty cool.